Hello guys, this is Hunter Gaikowski and this is my FactoryIO final project. So this is my plant overview page. This is where you can start and stop the plant, change it from auto to manual mode, and then I got a reset button that'll reset how many lids are produced. And these vision sensors will detect what color has been produced. This is my main routine, so this is where my machine enable will be, safety door, auto mode, or manual mode. This is for my basic assembly line. Got the weight station and the storage station. So this is the assembly station. See, I marked out which ways the robot can move. It's a 2-axis, so it's either going to be moving X and Z. So how this station works is the lids and bases will be brought in, and then when they're clamped and the sensor detects that, this robot will come down, pick up the lid, transfer it over, and put it together with the bases. And when that's made, it'll transfer it down the assembly transfer conveyor. And these are my indicators saying what output's on and what's going on. Then from there, it goes to the weight station. When it gets to the weight station, this is my only analog robot out of the 2 digital ones. When it gets here and the weight is made, so 2 parts, it'll grab it, pick it up, and transfer it over to the storage conveyor line. But if it's just 1 part, or let's say 3 parts get onto the scale conveyor, this positioner will raise up and then the part will shoot down. And then there's this other scale conveyor I put over here with the hydraulic pusher. So sometimes in the assembly line, the lid won't be fully placed on the bases, and then so that top lid is loose. So sometimes my robot would be, the weight would see that 2 parts are there, so it thought, okay, there's 2 parts, so that must be a good part. But the robot would come down and pick up the lid, and it would just transfer that over. So then I have a second conveyor scale with the hydraulic pusher to see if anything is less than just a perfect base and lid, it's gonna kick it out. And then from there, when the hydraulic when it gets past the second scale conveyor, it'll come down my storage belt conveyor, and then when the part's detected, this pick and place 3 will come down, grab the part, transfer it over, and then there'll be a storage box here and a sensor that detects if pallets are made, and then this diffuse sensor will detect if a part has been put into that storage conveyor, and then it'll transfer it down. And I'll go to my AutoCAD, show you guys that. Over here on the left side is all my inputs, and then the right side are my outputs. And I'll show you my program right here. This is my main routine, my machine enable, my lights indicating what mode it's in. My assembly line, so this is where it's putting the lids together. I got alarming there to see if that clamper will ever be jammed and then no parts detected. See, I'm doing stages here, so once that part is grabbed and Z is moved, it'll go to stage 1, it'll move X over, it'll wait a couple seconds, and then it'll go to stage 2, and then when stage 2 is done, this stage 2 timer will be done, and then it'll release the lid, and then it'll put it together, and then when that's done, the positioner will raise, so it goes down the assembly transfer conveyor. Then you got the weight station. Like I said, this is my only analog robot. We got the conveyor for it, scale forward, and has reverses also, but I didn't end up using that. Got the positioners. We got the counters with the vision sensors detecting what part. We got my bad parts detecting how many parts have been shot out due to their weight. Got my reset button that clears the counters. And then we get down to my moves for the robot. And then this is my homing. This is the storage. And then this is my pusher. This is weighing it to see if it was just that one part. If it is, the hydraulic push will shove that part out. Then we got the conveyor to transfer it down to that third pick and place robot. And here's my IO map. These are my FactoryIO inputs going to my write routines for whatever tag I want to use into that program. Then here are my outputs from FactoryIO over here. And now I'll show you my plant running. So it's got to be in auto mode. Sorry, it's kind of laggy with OBS. Really laggy. It's the assembly line. So right here you'll see how my factory handles a bad part, which is that single one. Bad part, shoots it out. On the second part, here it comes. This will be a good one. Vision sensors detect it. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Good part. It's getting ready to get put in the box. It's transferred over. It's detected, shoots it out the roller conveyor. And that is my FactoryIO project.